Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to take you on a journey into the heart of resilience, hope, and the power of your response to life's challenges. Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. You're standing on the edge of a vast ocean. The waves crash against the shore, powerful and unrelenting. Sometimes they're gentle, caressing the sand, but other times they surge with force, eroding everything in their path. Now imagine that the ocean represents life. It's unpredictable, isn't it? One moment it's calm, serene, and beautiful. The next, a storm brews and the waves threaten to overwhelm you. But here's the thing, no matter how wild the storm, no matter how high the waves, the ocean never holds on to what crashes against it. It moves, it adapts, it flows. And you, my friends, have the same power within you. Let me take you back to my story, to a moment when I felt like I was drowning in a sea of pain, doubt, and rejection. Born without arms and legs, I faced challenges that seemed insurmountable. People would stare. They'd whisper. Some would outright mock me. I was just a boy desperate for acceptance, and yet I felt like the world had already decided my worth. I asked questions you may have asked yourself. Why me? Why does life feel so unfair? Why do people hurt us when all we want is love? But here's the turning point, my friends, the moment I realized that the answer wasn't in the why, it was in the why. It was in the how. How would I respond? Would I let their words and actions define me? Would I allow their negativity to take root in my heart, or would I rise above it? That decision, that choice, was the key to transforming my life. You see, life will test you. People will test you. Not because they're inherently bad, but because they too are struggling. Hurt people hurt others. When someone lashes out, it's not about you, it's about the pain they carry inside. And while you can't control their actions, you can absolutely control your reaction. That is your superpower. That is your freedom. Think about this. When someone throws a stone into a calm lake, what happens? Ripples form, spreading across the water's surface. But eventually, the water stills. It returns to peace. You too can be like that lake. When someone throws negativity your way, you don't have to hold on to it. Let the ripples fade. Let the peace return. Because the moment you react, the moment you let anger or hurt take over, you hand them your power. And why would you ever give someone else the keys to your happiness? There's a story I love to share about a young boy who was bullied in school. Every day his classmates would taunt him, calling him names, pushing him around. But one day he came home with the biggest smile on his face. His mother was puzzled and asked, what happened? Did the bullying stop? The boy laughed and said, no, Mom. Today I realized that their words only have as much power as I give them. So I decided not to give them any at all. Can you imagine that? The courage, the strength, the wisdom in such a simple choice. You have that power too. You can decide right here, right now, that no one's words, actions, or opinions will ever define you again. Let's pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Inhale peace. Exhale all the negativity you've been holding on to. Let it go. I want you to picture the face of someone who's hurt you. Maybe it's a friend who betrayed your trust. Maybe it's a stranger who judged you without knowing your story. Maybe it's someone from your past whose words still echo in your mind. Now, instead of holding on to the pain they caused, I want you to say these words in your heart. I forgive you. I release you. You no longer have power over me. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of resentment. It's about choosing love over bitterness, peace over anger. And I know it's not easy. It takes strength, it takes courage, it takes faith. But the rewards are immeasurable. Because when you let go of anger, you make room for joy. When you let go of hurt, you make room for healing. And when you let go of fear, you make room for love. My friends, the world needs your light. It needs your kindness, your compassion, your strength. Don't dim that light by reacting to the darkness others may bring. Shine brighter. Show them what it means to rise above. Show them the beauty of grace, the power of a heart unshaken by the storms of life. I stand before you today, not as someone who's never been hurt, but as someone who's learned to rise above it. There were days when I felt like giving up, days when the pain seemed too much to bear. But in those moments, I remembered this truth: pain is temporary. But the strength you gain from overcoming it lasts forever. So my challenge to you is this: the next time someone hurts you, pause. Don't react. Don't let their actions pull you down. Instead, ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? Choose to be kind. Choose to be strong. Choose to rise above, because your response is a reflection of your character, not theirs. Remember, you are not defined by what happens to you. You are defined by how you choose to respond. And when you respond with love, grace, and resilience, you become unstoppable. You become a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, a force for good in this world. So stand tall, my friends. Let the waves crash if they must. Let the storms rage if they will. You are the calm within the chaos, the light in the darkness, the unshakable, unbreakable force of love and grace. And that, my friends, is your superpower. Use it wisely, use it boldly, use it to change the world.